Hey everybody, this is Matt here again with Shaving the Day. I just want to let you know from the start of the video that if I am quiet, it's just because I'm thinking about the events of yesterday, the shooting, just kind of processing through everything. Yeah, as a future school counselor, it hits close to home for me, and I just wonder what I would say to my students. I have no idea, what I would say to them. But yeah, it's just a very shocking, sad, sobering situation, and the sad part is that it's becoming less and less shocking every time it happens. And it's going to keep happening around the country, and eventually many of us are going to be personally affected or know someone who's personally affected, whether it's our community or someone we know, or maybe even someone closer to us than that. It's gonna keep happening, and it's scary, but I don't want to dwell on that. Anyway, today I'm going to be using Catie's Bubbles Waterlyptus, which is watermelon, eucalyptus, and peppermint. And this is my first time using Catie's Bubbles soap. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I actually just lathered it up here, and it lathered like a dream. It looks very slick and creamy and yogurty consistency. So I'm excited to use it. Initial impressions, smelling the soap out of the container, the peppermint is very forward, and I really don't get much watermelon at all. But after lathering it, it's definitely coming through stronger, and it's just a nice scent. I'm going to be pairing it with Skin Bracer because I don't have the matching aftershave. Not that this is like a great match for it or anything, but Skin Bracer doesn't linger around very long, but it does smell really nice. It's probably my favorite drugstore cheap splash, so I really like it. I was actually initially thinking of using a shaving soap that I picked up in Wisconsin when I was visiting my brother a few weeks ago, and it is from Smith Maker Artisan Co., and it was their bentonite clay shaving soap. It was just like a hard bar of shaving soap, and I've heard that bentonite clay is not a good ingredient for a shaving soap. It makes it hard to lather, and I actually did lather it up like a few minutes ago, and it was not a good shaving soap. I put it on my face, and my face actually feels very dry right now. So I'm not going to be using that for shaving. I'll use it in the shower or something. But that's why I ended up having to cut that video off and restart and choose something else, because it wasn't working for me. Or maybe I wasn't lathering it correctly, but it just wasn't working well for me. So I decided I'll use it as a bath soap instead. But I'm going to wet my face real quick and then we'll get started. Alright, and as you can see, there's my cut from the shavette from my last video. It's been like 4 days, I think, since then, maybe 5. The scab completely fell off on its own, so that's what's left, and I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a scar or stay like that. But it is healing pretty well, and so I just gotta be careful, make sure I don't shave over it again. But I'm glad that it is making progress with its healing. Let's try and lather up here real quick. Oh, I completely forgot to mention what razor I'll be using. Decided to pull the Gillette Tech back out, and I have a Gillette Nacet bladed, which I haven't used the Nacet in the Tech in a while, but I do like it. And wow, this lather is really, really, really nice. I took my time with it, and it paid off because it's very, very, very slick and has good, like, low density structure to it. Lathering this bowl that has these nubs kind of can make it hard to have a low density lather. But this soap really lathered nicely. And I can feel the peppermint tingling. It's almost like a menthol feeling. But yeah, this is, I can tell this is, the base of the soap is really, really nice. So it makes me curious to try some other Catie's Bubbles things. Alright, let's do this. First shave since the cut. So we'll see how it goes. Wow, that soap is very, very slick. It has really good residual slickness too. I'm impressed by that. That is very nice. I hope everybody's doing well. If you had to drop your kids off at school today, I'm very, very sorry, and I feel for you, and I definitely don't envy you, because I would be absolutely devastated if I had to do that. So make sure you give them a hug and let them know that they're loved and that, you know, that you care for them. Hope I didn't just shave over it. I think I may have an accident because I kind of forget about it. Sometimes I forget it's there until I touch it. It's kind of a gloomy day today, and it's gonna be another gloomy day tomorrow. I don't know about you guys, but I like rainy weather, like when I'm trying to fall asleep, if there's like a thunderstorm or something, but when it's just gloomy, it makes me tired. Got myself right over there already. Doesn't surprise me, especially with the Nacet blade being very sharp. And I should say, this is actually my second shave since the cut. And I know, I shaved with a cartridge razor because I was in a huge hurry to bring Hiccup to the vet, just because I was running late for the appointment. And I just regret using a cartridge razor because I think I have some ingrown hairs on my neck, and it just wasn't a great shave, especially having to rush it. So I really need to find time to make sure I shave the way that I like to, even when I'm, you know, busy and whatnot. And some more soap up there. That's much better. So overall, good first pass. Of course, I need, at least another one. But this soap the scent really isn't picking up on my nose very much other than the peppermint. I do get a hint of watermelon. I don't really smell eucalyptus, but sometimes it's nice to have a lighter scented soap, just so you can pair it with other things, or if you just aren't feeling like a strong scent for the day, this would be a good lighter scented soap, and it's really lathering nicely. So yeah, I'm impressed. All right, we're gonna lather up for round 2. Yeah, this is very, very peppermint forward, like, those like really powdery peppermints that, I don't know, the places I've seen them the most are like churches or funeral homes. They're like those like little decorative peppermints that kind of like melt in your mouth, or they like just kind of disintegrate. That's what it smells like to me more than anything else, which is a nice clean scent. Or like those, if you're Dutch or have seen these Dutch peppermints, they're called Wilhelmina mints, I think. And West Michigan has a very large Dutch community, so there's all kinds of Dutch food at the grocery store. But if you've seen those, it smells like that, with just a hint of watermelon. And I don't really smell the eucalyptus at all. But again, this soap was given to me by Elemental Hero Joe, and I'm not sure how old it is, so maybe the scent has dissipated over time. But I don't have any issues with it. I like how it smells. Alright, time to go across the grain. This is for sure one of the better performing soaps that I just went right over the cut. One of the better performing soaps that I've used. As far as how it lathered and its slickness, I'm very, very impressed. Hear that feedback? Still quite a bit of stubble there. I like the Gillette tank, but I just wish it was slightly more efficient. Yeah, I'm probably going to call that good on my neck after that pass, just to avoid any more cuts or irritation. pretty smooth so far. I'm just gonna go against the grain on my cheeks, and then I'll finish up my final thoughts after that. All right, we're gonna do the final lathering here. Look at that. Look at that peak on there. That is just amazing. Suspending itself. And that is ridiculous. Look at that. I've never seen a jiggly lather peak like that. That's ridiculous. Some lather flew off and it fell right back into my bowl. All right, we're gonna go against the grain here. I don't know if you can hear those sirens, but like after something like that happens, like the shooting yesterday, anytime you hear sirens, you just pray it's not something like that. All right, I'm gonna wash up and then come back with the post-shave routine and let you know my final thoughts. All right, guys, I am back. I actually have quite a bit of irritation on my neck, if you can see that. Yeah, I just must have been pushing too hard, and it's a pretty aggressive blade, sharp blade. So, yeah, I just need to keep working on that. But I'm gonna be using the skin bracer splash and hope that it doesn't burn too much, because the aluminum's burnt a lot. No burn really, so that's nice. But what a nice scent on the skin bracer. Really, really, really underrated in my opinion. And I just wish it would last longer because it's just really, really nice. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll hopefully have another video coming soon in the next couple days. But again, I appreciate all of the support, and I hope you're having a good day, and I hope your week is going well, and I'll catch you in the next video.